All right, in this video, I am going to be making circumscribed and inscribed circles with a triangle. So the first thing I want to do is I want to just draw a triangle. It doesn't matter how big. Then what I want to do is, since I'm going to start off with a circumscribed triangle, I create this by making perpendicular bisectors for all of my sides. So I want to start by doing that. I'm going to start with this bottom side to make a perpendicular bisector. Remember, I go from one end of the line to the other. Then where the two lines cross is the bisector. Then I'm going to do that for another side. I'm going to do the one that's kind of shorter. So I'm going to do from this end to this end and reverse. And then I want to draw, I actually should be drawing the lines, not the segments, where the two circles cross. Then where these are crossing, I want to draw a point, and then I will center there for my circle and go through any of my three vertices of the triangle. When I do this, the new circle should go around all 3 points on my triangle. So if I make this purple, we can see it touches each of the edges of my triangle. Next thing I want to do is the inscribed circle. So this means it's going to be inside my triangle. The way this one is made is by doing the angle bisector. So I want to start by centering a circle here and going anywhere on the line. Then I want to draw the point where the circle crosses the other line. I'm going to center at one end, or one of the points to the other. And then I want to draw my line through the vertex and the crossing point. And I'm going to do that again for another angle. I'm going to pick this one over here on the right side because it has less circles going through it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to mark my point where the circle crosses the other side of the angle. I'm going to center at one, go through the other, center and go through the other. Then I'm going to draw my line through the two crossing circles. Now I want to place a point where the two lines I've drawn are crossing. In order to make this circle, I need to get my radius. And to do that, I need to have a line that is perpendicular to that point I just drew and any one of the three sides of my triangle. I am going to do this flatter side. So remember to do a perpendicular line. I want to center at the vertex through that point, center at another vertex through that point, and then I will draw, I'll draw a line. So I'm going to go through that point and the crossing point on my two circles. I want to mark where that line is crossing my triangle, and then I will draw a circle centered at that point I had originally, and that crossing point at the line with the triangle. So I know I have a lot of circles going on here, but if I click that last one I drew, and I'm going to make this one orange, you can see that orange circle is inside of my triangle and it is crossing it's touching all three sides of the triangle. So it's inscribed inside of the triangle.